Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. In this video I'm going to be covering order of operations, and specifically the order of operations included with parentheses and exponents in the same problem. So I have two examples right here, and they're two very different examples, but we're gonna get through them very simple and very quickly. So let's just start off right away. So I'm gonna teach you what PEMDAS means. PEMDAS. PEMDAS is basically the shorter version of all these words. We have the P, E, M, D, A, S. So these are in order of what you need to do in order of the problem. So first, if we have parentheses in the problem, we first solve what's inside of the parentheses. After that, we get to the exponents, then to the multiplication and division from the left to the right, and the same for the addition and the subtraction. So let's start with this one. So we have 9 plus 33 minus 6 in parentheses divided by 6 minus 3 squared. So first of all, we do the parentheses. What's inside of the parentheses? So let's write this down. All over minus 6, put them in parentheses, divided by 6 minus 3 squared. So first we're gonna find out how to solve this. So this one isn't very hard, because you can just do 9 plus 33 and minus 6, which equals 36. So like this. Now we have our first thing done. Now we're gonna write the rest of the problem again. 3 squared. So as you can see, the 36 is the answer of the first parentheses we had to do first, because it's the P of PEMDAS and we have to do it in order of the letters of this. So let's go to the second step. Exponents. Do we have any exponents in our problem? Yes, we do. We have a 3 squared. So now we're gonna solve the 3 squared. So we already know what squared is. We already know what exponents are, because I already made videos on it. If you don't know yet, watch this video later. Go watch my other video about exponents, squares, and cubes, and you can come back and do this problem again with me. So let's go do this exponent. So 3 squared will equal 9, because 3 times 3 equals 9. So we will get 9 right here. So again, let's write this problem down to the last step. 6 minus 9. Now, the almost final thing we have to do is we have to do 36 divided by 6, because we get multiplication and division first, then the addition and subtraction. So now we have to do 36 divided by 6. This will get us 6. 36 divided by 6 equals 6. Let's move this up a bit. Oh, my bad, guys. Move this up a bit so we have enough space. So we have 36 divided by 6, which equals just 6. So we get 6 minus 9 as our last step, because we went through all of the steps in order of the order of operations, PEMDAS. So now we just do 6 minus 9, and we get into the negatives, and 6 minus 9 equals minus 3. This will be our final answer of the first example. Now let's go straight over to the second example. Let's move this up from the start, because just now I didn't have enough space. Let's just move the blue text with it a bit. So like this. We have in parentheses 19 minus 8 times 10 plus 4 in parentheses plus 8 squared. So let's write this whole problem down. I mean, we don't really have to, so we're just going to do it like this so we have enough space comfortably to do this. So you can see the problem, and now let's look at the order. So do we have parentheses? Yes, we do. We have 19 minus 8 and 10 plus 4. So first we solve these two. 19 minus 8 equals 11, and 10 plus 4 equals 14. We keep the times, we put two parentheses around them, and we are done with the first step. So we are done with the parentheses. Now let's write the 8 squared next to it and jump over to the next step. So after the parentheses, we get exponents. We have already done the parentheses. These just are in the parentheses because they had parentheses before we solved them. So now we go over to the exponents, the 8 squared. So 8 squared equals 64. So now we have 11 times 14 plus 64. Now we go over to the next step because we have done the exponents in the problem. Now we get multiplication and division. Let's see if we have that. Yes, we have multiplications. So the next step will be 11 times 14. Now 11 times 14 equals 154. Yeah, 154. Now we have done that, we can just write our 64 next to it, and this will be our final step. We have 154 plus 64. This will equal 218. And this was basically it, guys. I find the order of operations very simple if you just remember the PEMDAS trick, or the PEMDAS shorter version of the order. If you just remember this, you can do this very easy. Don't mix up the steps and don't mix up the parentheses, because some people like to do the exponents before the parentheses, or, for example, do the 11 times 14 before they do the rest of the problem. But don't get it twisted, you just have to solve the inside of the parentheses and not what's outside of the parentheses first. So this was basically the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. This was Mr. Mathz, and I will see you guys in the next one.